get my tablet into place here. I can see if anyone writes to me. Yep. I found out why this didn't match up the way I thought it was. One of the things that I thought was lunch was actually an early dinner. This one. This is dinner. Which came after sightseeing. So this one fits. This one fits. And then sightseeing and dinner. Fine. And I didn't know what to do with this one. But I think now that I'll put the rest of the photos, because I have some photos left over, I'm just going to put those on page 6 so that they're all there. Photos. And let's get a sign on this one. Or am I picking the wrong color? I'm picking the wrong color. But I keep it consistent. Good. Photos. So now I got that cleared up. Then I think we should get started with the front of the first page, which is the first day. We traveled around 2 in the afternoon, so we weren't at the hotel till late. I think we ate dinner at 2:10 in the evening. That's not normal for us. That's late even for us. So I checked my envelope and there are no faces in this one, so I can take them out and you can see. So these are what goes here. Right, this was our hotel room. It was actually the first time I stayed in a proper hotel. I should think. No, that's not true. That was Albania. That was Albania. And then these go over here on the tag. And I'm thinking I can cut around the plate here. And this one. This one's not quite far enough out for me to get that wavy edge around it, but I think I'll cut it to size as well, so it'll be easier to fit it on the side here. So these go back in the envelope because that's the tag, and that whole mechanism I haven't worked out yet, but I should. So I can put this off to the side and like that. And then the question is if there's any ephemera or the hotel. There probably is. Let's see. These were the ones you were not supposed to see because they have names on them. Oh, sorry about that noise, but it was easier to keep it together like this. Ah yes, this is from the hotel, and this is from the hotel. And this was actually very nice. It contained a map of the city on the inside. Highlighting where the hotel is and everything so that you can find it. I think, yeah, maybe not highlighting, saying it was in this direction. But that was very nice. And I took a business card as well, and then the key card was in here. Let's just put this in here. So this will need to be on the page as well. Since this is green, and I haven't finished designing the nicer pages, the homemade page, and I haven't bought a new a refill for my printer. I have to do that. I have to bite the bullet and do that. That's for the dinner time. So I'm thinking red would be a better choice here. Let's see. This side or this side. There's something with the dots there, maybe. Maybe that's too much. Maybe it's not red enough, actually. Maybe I should just do half. I think I'm more leaning towards this one, I think. I'm thinking that's the better one to pick. Put these to the side. Oh, I can put all of these away, actually. Moment. And then when I was gonna make a mat, I was gonna minus 1 centimeter to each side. So page is 21 by 21, so this should be 20 by 20. And I cannot fit that in my tiny trimmer. What was that? Something fell off. Some plastic. So, let's see. I need to mark it first. I see. Where did the pencil go? Let's see. 20. And oh, not that way. Oh, cut it here and cut it here. I wanted to keep that part. Okay. No, I can't. So I'll just cut it. Okay, let's do it this way. So I only get one background from this, but I do have scraps for others, and I do think I want to make some of them actually the Italian flag, just for fun. Let's see, we need 20. Back in here just for now and see which is better. So if this is, it should be that way maybe. Thinking maybe this page should also contain our tickets for the plane tickets, or maybe I should put those over here on the inside of the front. I think maybe that's better. That. Just, yeah, there will be some commotion. My fiance is coming back home. He was gone, if you ask, our youngest. He was gone. It was very, very bad. She's so sweet. She loves him so much. And then this going here maybe on top. I think that'll do it. So, and I don't think I want to glue it on yet. Also need photo corners, and I don't think I want to do my scan and cut this time. I think I actually want to buy a punch to do it. I think that will be easier for me. That would mean I could use scraps for it. And I think that's the way I'm going. I'm just having a hard time making the decision. This is the first page then. Wow, that didn't take as long as I had expected. Well, okay. I only prepared for this one, so let's see. Let's put this back on here. This is the hotel one. And put it in here somewhere. And I'll just do this. And then keep it in here. Like I said, I think maybe next week we'll tackle the tag. Sightseeing in Midtown. I think that one contains faces. Just a sec. Breakfast. No faces. No faces. Faces and ice cream. That's going on the other side. It can't. Okay. I need to. How do I have my ice cream in? Have it with the channels. That's not good. Because we ate it in Midtown. So this one. Maybe that's the solution. I put the ice cream here. Then we'll put this here. This here. These two here. And then the photos on the next page. And this was dinner, not lunch. And that leaves me with one page here without something on it. Because this is day 3 then. And this is on day 2. And day 2. Ooh, oh. Ice creams, breakfast, and one picture, which is like that. Putting these in here. I have to do some kind of folding motion maybe to get all these in here. Then ice cream moves here with the sightseeing in Midtown. And then this one comes back here. And dinner moves this way. Then I have football and the lunch for that one, which was delicious. We'll still talk about that sometimes. Then we have sightseeing with cake because there's only one picture. So, and our last dinner. And photos in the back. Okay, now I think I got it. Maybe. I need to fit all of these on this page, so I'm gonna need some folio action for that one. Let's see. These two should stay together. These are really big. Maybe window here. These two. Could maybe cut this. Set them here. And then I have one more picture for the inside here, I think. Or I could put these on the back of this. Like that. And then this here. Make it trifold. Do that. Put it here and then fold it like this. Then this picture would be visible. And then I fold it out. Have the ice cream here. Fold it again. And then have this picture here. I think that's a good one. But how much of this should be visible? Maybe I should write sightseeing here, midtown maybe, and then have the flag all the way out here. So I have lots of space to write. Thinking that's the way to go. Okay, so first we need a mat. Let's make one in white to go with the flag. I had to remember I had a few stamps I could use in here. So let's see. Die, stamp, stamp, die, die, dies, stamps. And the rest of it most dies. I think I'm gonna do these two. Let's put it a bit aside, a bit more working space here, because I'm gonna need a piece of paper to go over the edges. find them all. Kind of like Pokemon. And green ink. I made a choice on that one. It was Lumberjack and Lucky Clover.
There was no charging cable. I'm gonna head back.
Okay. My fiance had to buy a new headset because his broke. And I just returned and found out there was no charging cable. So now it's gonna be panic because the little one will not like her father leaving again without her. That's gonna come again, scared. Well, this stamp says holiday or vacation, maybe a more direct, more right word. I guess both are correct, kind of. And if you've watched my folio from Scotland, you've seen this one before. This one says holiday all the way around, and this one says to travel is to live. Well, not exactly, actually. To travel is to live life. I thought it was the Hans Christian Andersen quote. It actually wasn't. Interesting. I have to try this one out before I get started. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's make a square so I can put tape on it. Maybe like that. I have a tendency to throw away the acetate if I don't do this. So I always do this. Because there's one thing that can really disappear on your table, it's acetate. There we go. That should do it. And this one hasn't been used yet, so I need to be extra careful. This one should work just fine. But if I want to change colors of on these to make the pattern, then I will be needing, there it is, my microfiber cloth and some water on it, on the cloth. There we go. I always keep that in a spray bottle. And I could just wipe off my stamps over here if I want to change color. And don't need that one. I only need these ones. Let's this way. Start in the red. Now, I know that distressings are not actually made for stamping. They give this distressed look, but I don't mind. A bit of the distressing will also be because this stamp is brand new. So you can see that helped a little bit. And I do stay on the block for a few seconds to make sure that everything stamps. And now we can just clean it off. There we go. And that one, this one was the one I need to condition. So let's just load it up and put it down. Do a few more before we go to the actual cardstock. pushing everything out of the way here. How come there's never enough space on one craft table? Please someone explain the physics of that. All right. Nothing to read. So let's just start down here. I actually kind of like it with the red and then the circle in green. So let's try out that constellation to start with. And the other one. I'm not very good at making random patterns. It's never my forte. So excuse me if this looks weird. And maybe I'll put this there. And then the holiday. Big red holiday here. I get it all. There. I'm thinking I'll try to work in this trio here. So now I think I can move up here. Notice that the holiday one, it has a squiggly line. I don't know if that's on purpose. But only on some parts of it. And when I have a stamp that has an up and down, I try to turn it a quarter every time so that I get all 4 versions. Like I said, I am very bad at the random thing. I think it's because my brain likes patterns. Yeah. Symmetrical patterns. And it's hard for me to give that up. That's why I hover a bit before I press anywhere, because we're back to this way. And then try to just commit at some point. We have a bit of a crisis at home at the moment. We're supposed to go with one of my friends to Albania this year, but she had some unexpected plans pop up, and now we don't know where we're going this year. It's not good. It's not good at all. I think it's hard to get inspired, actually, when it comes to holidays, actually. Ooh, I have bit of trouble, but not too much. So, any suggestions are welcome. We normally travel within the EU, but that's only because, well, it's easy. We don't have to get vaccinated or anything. So, or seek any kind of papers before going. We can just go. Ooh, that one was not good. Out of focus. Let's try and hide that a bit. That did not help. All right. If you can hear something in the background, that would be Jaina, I think. No, it was Morgan. He wanted to sleep on the... They like to sleep on the back of the couch. The couch is freestanding, so the pillows don't really like it. I think they would prefer them to sleep elsewhere, but they're both kind of mountain goats when it comes to that. It's cute, but it's also a bit annoying. So we're gonna need a paper over here. Maybe. Don't think I'll get that close, but let's see. Just flip it around for my back's sake. I've forgotten how much fun this actually is once you let go. I may have to do some splatters or something. Just to... It's very white still. Oh. Put it face down. That was a great idea. I think it helps that this stamp dye. No. Ink. That was the word. This ink is brand new. I think that helps with the coverage. It's been pretty decent. I haven't actually used the Lucky Clover much. It's not, it's more of a bluish green in my opinion, and I don't gravitate towards it so much. I'm happy to use it, now that it fits with the theme. Oh, we need a coffee rings. Not that I don't drink coffee. My fiance does, and he did have coffee when we were in Italy. But I don't think the espresso is much for him. I think it's not that it's a strong version of coffee, it's that it's a very small cup. I don't think he would mind if it was a triple espresso instead. There we go. Let's see. Put it this way. I'm actually liking this background. I'm surprised. There. Just move this along. Soon be finished, and of course I can use the offcuts for other things, so that's a good scrap to have. There we go. Let's get some lids on here. And scrape these clean. Especially the one I used the red on. That one has a tendency to stain more than others. Red is just an annoying color. You know, because when you do alcohol coloring or watercoloring, it tends to bleed like hell. And the concentration you need to make something red in cake decoration, it's just insane. Especially because the red food coloring used in the United States to make like red velvet, you can't get in Europe because it might be, is it cancerous? I can't remember if it may lead to cancer. But at least we can't buy it here. That's the point. And that one is one of the few that can actually hold the color during baking. So making a red velvet cake in Denmark, it's just in any part of the EU. Hard. Very hard. You can put in so much color, but once you bake it, the color dies. You also have to be careful when you're making hard candy. If you want to color it red, that's also because you can't put it in right away like you can do with some colors, like white. White is a powder, so you need to put it in first. But I digress. Red, yeah, it's red. Splatter, no splatter. I think I'll keep it without, actually. I think so. Good. Let's just put these over here, put these over there. This one out of the way for drying. Preferably stop sliding. Like that. And then I need 20 by 20. And this one. Measure first. Like that, I'd say. And 20 here. Jana. There's no need, darling. 20 by 20. So, let's see. Like so. And I haven't actually decided if I want to ink edges and things yet. But then this one here. And then the flap. That needs to be the craft cardstock. Here. And then score at 1. empty my table trash cans. And of course, everything is buried. There we go. Score out 1. And it's 19. That means the surface I have is 18 when I have scored this part. Score it twice. Like so, I think. Just move these. Now I'm going to need an extra piece for the flap the other way. This is the spine. So actually doing it that way is bad. We should do it this way instead. So maybe it should be here. And then this part says sightseeing in Midtown. Yeah, I think that's the better choice. I think that's the better choice. Let's do that. That's only one thing I forgot. Glue on me and everything in the spine. Maybe we should leave it out just a tiny bit so that I can make a pole for it. And like that. Now it should be straight at the top at least. May have to trim some off at the bottom. Looks like. That is so little. I am uncertain whether I can do that. Like so. Like so. And then I actually don't need a 20 by 20 piece in here, but let's just keep it for now. Maybe I'll shift it to another side, but that hides it. And then this comes out here, right? And then I have well, maybe it's that way. And this here, this is a picture of me and my boyfriend in a shop. And this one over here. Maybe that can be enough. And this one. We're actually there. I don't know if I said that last week. We're there during Fashion Week. So a lot of parties going on. But now I am getting tired. So I'm gonna have to stop here. But I did get almost 2 pages made. Almost. So let's pick this one up next week. And then we'll tackle the tag, I think. I think that's for next week as well. I'll see if I can pull myself together and get that punch that I need for the photo corners, so I can start doing that and buy a new cartridge for my printer. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, this one is done. And we're almost done here. Goody. I'll see you next week. Until then, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening, or night.